Let's see, can I get some yeses that you can hear me? So, for those of you that are watching, there we go. There's the timer down again. 4 minutes, 35 seconds left. We all know what that means, and if we don't, I'll recap. Like and share this video or this live stream before it gets to 0. And I will give you 1, maybe 2 of those limited edition wristbands that are only available from however I get them to you. I don't sell them, so just whenever I happen to make an offer to grab one. So like and share, and I will get a wristband out to you at my expense. Okay, so I'm on my own this evening. Bit of a hectic day today for me. Emma will join me a little later, but I'll have probably finished this by then. Nonetheless, I'm here now, and an hour late, for reasons I can't talk about at the moment, but an hour late nonetheless. And yeah, so what are we going to talk about tonight? Okay, so have my weight vest on. Hope you guys have your rucksacks and your weight. What weight are we carrying this evening, folks? Give me an idea. 2 kilos, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. What are you carrying? And not the excess body weight, but what weight are you carrying in your extras? What weight? Anyway, while we're talking about that, what we're going to talk about tonight, who's that? Hey, Liam. What we're going to talk about tonight is something I posted, was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember, all the days are blending into one. So I was flicking through my Fitness Pal. For those of you that are on it, you'll probably know that I will like your status updates. Recognize that, anyone? I hope all of you that are following, that have added me as a friend, do recognize that I am putting the effort in for no reason other than to help you and let you guys and girls know that I'm there. So I'm liking comments. And anyway, while I was doing that, I decided to take a look to see status updates. And alongside people that are friends of mine, thanks Liam, people that are friends of mine inside my Fitness Pal, it tells me how much weight they've lost. Okay, so first off, congratulations to those of you that have been losing weight. Some big numbers in there, folks, and I'm very impressed. But what I will say is I can see a huge correlation between people that are losing weight and people that have given up. Now, I've obviously already stated what happens when I see people that track every day, and it's no coincidence that those that track every day are getting the results that they've set out to achieve. So, at one point at the start of the year, people were logging. It's funny because I can look back now. I've got hundreds of friends inside my Fitness Pal, and I see, last logged in 6 months ago, last logged in 5 months ago, last logged in 4 months ago. And back at that time period when you were last logged in X number of months ago, beside that, guess what was there? There was weight loss. There was a figure. It could have been 1 kilo, could have been 2, could have been 3, 4, 5. But then for some reason you stopped. I don't know what that reason is. I have a good idea why you stopped, why being the operative word. But then I look at the people that have last logged in 6 hours ago, last logged in yesterday, last logged in 30 minutes ago. And what do I see beside their names? And it's no coincidence that I see kilos lost. Okay? I'm seeing large numbers of weight being lost. I'm talking 10, 12, 13, 15, 30 kilos of weight lost is what I'm seeing from people that last logged in within the last 24 hours. Now that has to tell you something. That really, look, I I can't fucking say it any other way, guys. Be consistent and do the work that's required. It's 3 simple principles. Get your why right, track your calories, and get some movement in. Literally, that easy. And I know I've made it sound easy, but here's the reality. Those of you that logged 6 months ago, 5 months ago, those of you that did it back then, that time period, the first 30 days, is the hardest period of time. It is the hardest. Starting is always the hardest. Getting to the front door is always the hardest. But starting and sticking with something for at least 3 weeks is the hardest. I promise you, I don't need to be here walking along this path with a weighted vest on to do this for me. I don't need this. So why am I doing this for you? Why should I be the one trying to motivate you? Now, I'm probably not motivating you, those of you that are already doing this anyway. But for those of you that are sitting there watching this, to be motivated by me is not the right way to do it. You've got to figure out why you want to do this. You're not doing, why do you want to get in shape? Listen, August, that's 8 months since the start of the year. What happened in 8 months for me? You all know what I achieved in 8 months. And there are some of you that have a lot less weight to lose than I did. A lot less. And yet you haven't achieved those results yet. But you can. Everything that you're looking for is achievable. You just need to start. You need to start with your why. Why are you doing this? That all begins between the 6 inches between your 2 ears. If you're fortunate enough to have 2 ears, okay? 2 ears. The grey matter inside, your mindset. Why are you doing this? I'm going to say it again. The mindset, the why. It serves as your fuel, so as it sets up for everything else that follows, which is tracking your meals, your BMR number, the number of calories that you are to eat to every single day. links.kevinschallenge.com/BMR. That's how you will calculate how many calories you need every single day. For those of you that don't understand a word I've just talked about, then you need to go back and start looking through all the posts, because repetition, actually, I don't mind repeating myself anyway, because it is what it is. Repetition is the secret here. Being consistent, keep doing the same thing. So, figure out your why. What is it that's going to motivate you, that's going to give you the rocket fuel to get started, to start this process? A lot of you are around my age, okay? Now I'm 40 years of age. Some of you are younger than me, and some of you are older than me. But the average is between, we've got people between 35 and 55 typically. So we're all adults. Most of us are married or with boyfriends and girlfriends, or maybe we're recently separated. We may have a child, one or two, we may have none. But we all have one common goal. That is to get in shape, to lose weight, a six-pack. And you know what? That's cool. But I've got to show you what's possible, right? I've got to show you the two extremes. So as you know, you can fit somewhere in the middle. I'm not asking you to be on the same side that I was on. But what I am saying to you is, they're the two extremes. Pick one. Do you want to stay on the left, or do you want to be on the new lean right side? And I know you all want to be leaner. And I know a lot of you are already halfway there, 3/4 of the way there. And those that are almost there are not giving up right now because it's habit. But for a lot of you, you're still sitting there and it's July. What is it, July 23rd? Half started. You've done 2 weeks of it. 2 weeks isn't enough. That's why it's called a 30-day challenge. It's not a 2-week challenge, it's not 14 days, it's 30 days. So let's break it down. Every single day. Mindset. Did you score 2 points? What's 2 points? 2 points for your mindset is you gave a good solid thinking and thought behind why you want to do this. Does it still excite you? No? Okay, you need to revisit it. Remember, this is only for the period of time at the start where it's got to excite you. For the first 30 days, you have to be excited. It has to serve as the fuel to get you to do this. And this can be as simple as listening to some motivational YouTube videos. I mean, I don't know how many I've posted at this stage. Listen to something motivational that you can anchor to why you want to do this. Why do you want to get in shape? Most of you have told me, I don't want a six-pack. But what if you were within 1 month of getting one? Yeah, nothing's going to stop you then, okay? What if you were 2 kilos away from getting that? That's not going to stop you. You will achieve it. So think big. Don't delimit yourself. It's okay to say, I don't want to go that far. I don't want to be that extreme. I'm okay somewhere a little bit off from there. Cool. But when you get that far, when you get to that little bit off there, I promise you, nothing's going to stop you then. You're going to keep going. So just commit to getting somewhere, right? Somewhere from where you are, away from where you are now. So YouTube videos, motivation, Spotify tracks. I don't know how many of them I've posted. Plenty. So search the group for Spotify. So did you listen to something today that you can anchor to your why? You did? Great. 2 points. You didn't? 0 points. Every single day now we're aiming for 6. So here's where you pick up the other 4 points. This is your meals, okay? So we've just covered mindset. Now we're talking about meals. This is your BMR number, the number of calories that you're supposed to eat every single day. And you track it. This is where you hold yourself accountable by tracking your meals, by logging, by scanning the barcode, by using MyFitnessPal to get those numbers so as you know exactly how much fuel you have put on board. If you're guessing, you will not lose, or you might lose weight, but you might be eating enough, you might be eating too much. It's just going to make the whole process that bit more difficult for you. Figure out your BMR number and track your meals. Get within spot on the number, plus or minus 100 calories. Then you get yourself 2 points. Okay? Blow below or above those numbers, you get 0. But you've got to do it, guys. This is serious business here. This is your lives. You know, we're finding that more and more people that are overweight are obesity. Listen to this statistic, right? This is shocking. 7 years from now, 37% of all Irish females are going to be obese. 38% of all Irish males are going to be obese. 7 years from now, 7. My daughter will be 8.5. That's just shocking. I'll still be in my 40s. And over a third of the people will be obese. Obese is past the scale of being overweight. What's that going to look like? You don't want to be a statistic. You don't want to be one of those percentage numbers. I know you don't. That's why you're here listening to me. That's why you're in this group. That's why you're here listening to what I'm trying to say, the message I'm trying to deliver to you. Stop fucking around. You've got to do this for you. You're not doing this for me. In fact, I'm here walking along with a bloody weight vest. Oh, it's killing me. For you guys, to help motivate you. But really, the motivation has to come from within. So that's meals. And then we've got to talk about movement. Movement is exercise. Movement is going for a walk on a Monday evening, like we're doing now. Taking the dog for a brisk walk. Doing exercise, doing a workout, doing a spin class. You can find time every single day to get some form of movement in. Whether that's a workout program that I follow, 35 minutes, whether it's a spin class, whether it's a walk with the dog, whether it's a walk in the evenings with family or friends, whether it's a few press-ups and sit-ups at home, whether it's a pull-up bar at home, whether it's walking up and down the stairs. If you do nothing, you get 0. If you do what you can do, you get 2. Every single day you need to hit 6 points. You're hitting your 6. I'm going to start asking people, are you hitting your 6? If you're hitting your 6, you will lose weight. If you don't hit your 6, you're not going to succeed with what you're setting out to do here. It's that simple. Every single day, mindset, meals, movement. Don't overcomplicate it. think about why you're doing it. And it's in that order of importance. Mindset is the most important piece of all of this. Everyone knows it's diet and exercise. I'm not trying to sugarcoat her. I'm not trying to pretend that it's not diet and exercise, because it absolutely is. Everyone knows it's diet and exercise. But it all hinges on the reason why you want to do this. Why do you want to lose weight? I want to lose weight so as I can go to Spain for a holiday for a week. It has to be more than that. That's not going to do it. It has to be an emotional reason. That doesn't trigger an emotion, does it? I want to go on holidays for a week. What about I want to be able to not have a achy back when I play with my child? Or I'm sick and tired of being sluggish getting out of the bed in the morning. It's affecting how I think. It's affecting my work. What about proper, solid reasons that will set you up for the rest of your life? Not just for a week away in Tenerife. Like, that's bullshit. That's not a proper reason. That's not, like, what? And the weather might be overcast. You might get a chance to go out in your bikini or your swimming togs or your mankini. Whatever it is you wear. I don't know, or nothing. So don't be thinking short term. Give yourself, I'm doing this for the rest of my life. I'm doing this because I want to be around for another 50 years and not be round. Your why is the most important component to all of this. It serves as the rocket fuel that's going to propel you for the 30 days that it takes to form the habits. 30 days. Give yourselves 30 bloody days, guys. 30 feckin' days. It's not long. Day 1 in MyFitnessPal and day 511, I think it's today, or 512, it's the same. It is the same. I have the results I want. But yet, I'm still committed and consistent. This is just normal now. I had to put it forward an hour to get here tonight, but here I am. This is our 3rd week doing this. And it's a great experience knowing that there are a number of you out or on your treadmills doing the same thing right now. Because you are doing something about it. You know that this makes sense to you. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. But I'm just serving as the megaphone to shout in your ear, to tell you exactly what you already know you need to do. Stop fucking around with it. Because you know what? We're now hitting month 8 in 8 days, and that's August. You've got all of August, September, October, November, December. That's 5 months, and you could be in the absolute best shape you've ever been in your entire life. You could be sitting down at Christmas dinner in clothes that you never dreamt you could get into. So for those of you that are looking for a goal to set, why don't you do that? Why don't you say 25th of December, 2018, while sitting down with your turkey? I can't even believe I'm talking about Christmas already, but it's achievable. You could take 5 inches off your waist. I took 8 off mine. And I know that a lot of you have a lot less weight to lose than I did. A lot of you are starting off at 12 or 13 stone, which is less than what I started with. So already, a lot of you already have a huge head start. And you followed me, you found me, you saw me on Island AM, you saw me, or you read my article on the journal, or joe.ie, or wherever the heck you saw it. Or a friend mentioned the group to you, or whatever. And you already have a head start. Oh, but it's summer, it's the holidays. So what if it's the holidays? No one's saying you can't enjoy the holidays. I'm enjoying the holidays, you're enjoying the holidays. Doesn't mean you have to gorge yourself. What sense is that? Because if that's the way you're thinking, then your why isn't right. If you're thinking, I won't start until after the holidays. Why? Why would you do that to yourself? What's the reasoning? But that you can't enjoy your holidays? No, that's not the right way of thinking about it. Your why is the fuel that makes you want to do this. So yes, have a meal. Have your pizza, have your whatever it is you're having. But it doesn't mean you have to gorge yourself on it and ruin all the hard work you may have done, because that isn't the right way you should be looking at it. You should be thinking to yourself, right, I'm applying this, I'm bringing it into my life as a normal way of life, not as a diet. Because when it's a diet, it's going to fail. The average adult will start a cycle of dieting 4 times a year. 4 times a year. Come on, 4 times a year. Something's got to change. And the cycle of dieting doesn't work. That's why we do it, start and stop it 4 times. Rubbish. You start it, fueled by your why. That's it. Well done, Liam. 4 inches he's dropped. I don't know, I'm just feeling a little passionate tonight about it. Because when I saw those numbers inside my fitness pal, I said to myself, my God, is it really that simple? Is it really as simple as remaining consistent and logging everything? Is it that simple, guys? Is it? Certainly looks like it to me. Ask anyone in the group that's had some great results. What's the number one secret to everything they've done? They've tracked everything. And you know what? Even if you say to yourself, I'm still going to continue to eat whatever I want, then fine, do it. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not sitting beside you. I'm not holding back the fork in your hand. But do this. If you're serious about losing weight, then just start tracking it, will you? Track everything. So at least get an idea how much food you're eating. You've got to get a grasp on this, guys, because fuck being a statistic. Who wants to be a statistic anymore? You don't have to be a statistic. You already know what you need to do. You know, if you're overweight or obese right now, you can literally shift out of those tags or those titles that these BMI numbers have given us. You can shift out of them in as little as 150 days. 150 days. Tomorrow will be 149 days. Literally. That easy. Just by tracking. Remaining consistent. And doing the work. And most importantly, do not quit. Because all I'm seeing inside my fitness pal is quitting. Last logged in 5 months ago. Last logged in 6 months ago. Last logged in 2 months ago. And then the most painful one, last logged in 2 weeks ago. I hate that because you were so close, you were there. Last logged in 2 weeks ago and you went on holiday and you never tracked it. Just because you go on holiday doesn't change anything. You're still having fun. Why is it not fun when you have to start not tracking stuff? It makes no sense. It doesn't matter. I'm still tracking 512 days later. Habit. That's all it is. Those of you that are at my events, I'm not looking like I'm lacking anything, am I? I am full of vitality, full of energy. Half the weight. It's time to hang up the excuses, guys. It's time to start knuckling down. 25th of December. That's the next target. For those of you that haven't started, caloriesnipers.com. Join the challenge. And I'll take you through to the 25th of December. That's my promise to you. Or you do it on your own, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is 25th of December is coming. Are you going to be where you want to be? Or are you going to be listening to me to try and get you motivated again every single week? Because what's the point then if you need me to motivate you every week? You need guidance, guys, is what you need. Guidance. And I'm guiding you. And I have been You know what to do. Mindset, meals, and movement. Every morning, 3 M's, and you'll get where you want to be. So, you join the Calorie Snipers today. And every single morning at 6 a.m., you'll get an email from me. And that email will set you up for the entire day. You read the email, you follow the instructions, you use the Calorie Snipers app, you log your 2 points for mindset, you log your 2 points for meals, and you log your 2 points for movement. Every single day you're going to hit your 6, your core 3 elements. You're going to get 6 points. At the end of the week, you're going to have a total of 42 points. And at the end of 2 weeks, you're going to have obviously 84 points. At the end of 4 weeks, 168 points. And what does that mean? That means in the end of a month, as long as you've done everything right, you're going to have 168 points logged and guaranteed weight loss. If you do that, you will have a guaranteed weight loss. We have an average weight loss of about 4 kilos, 4.5 kilos per person. Okay, some people have a lot more weight to lose, some people don't have as much to lose. But the average weight loss is 4.5 kilos. You'll see that on the caloriesnipers.com page. So if you're averaging a kilo a week, 4 kilos a month, you could be 20 kilos from now. My God, guys, it's there right in front of you. Just do the work. Stop pretending you want to do this, just do it. Half of you are pretending you want to do the work, half of you pretending you're doing the right thing, half of you aren't logging everything that you should be logging. And those that are doing everything right are the only ones that are losing the weight. I can see it. If any of you are in MyFitnessPal, if you've got friends in there, have a look at the last time they logged in. You're going to see exactly the same thing that I'm seeing. Last logged in months ago. But look at the ones that last logged in yesterday or today. Look how much weight they've lost. There's no... I don't know how I'm going to say it. I don't know how to say this, but like those that are consistently logging, tracking, hitting their core 3, hitting 6 points every day, they're the ones that are getting the results that you guys are all after. So my parting words to you now at 8:30 this evening. Get your mindset right. Figure out why you want to do this, and don't use it for something as hollow as, I want to fit into a bikini next week. It's not going to cut it. It's not enough of a reason, because you had last year to fit into a bikini, and a year before that to fit into a swimming togs, and the year before that a mankini, Speedos. If you wanted to fit into them, you'd have fitted into them by now. You need to give yourself a proper reason why. Make it emotional. Put some skin in the game. Say to yourself, by the 25th of December, when I'm sitting down at Christmas dinner, if I'm fortunate enough to be sitting around with people I love, that would be great. But when you're having your meal, you are going to be 30 inches of a waistline. You're going to be a size 10 dress. Whatever it means to you right now, you reset that goal, set a weight, start tomorrow. And I'm not saying that you're not going to have a cheat meal. My God, I have cheat meals every week. Don't think you're depriving yourself. This requires zero willpower. There is no struggle here. If you think there is a struggle, you are doing it wrong. That's why you need to join the Calorie Snipers and get the emails every day. You need to use the app every day. You need to be in the WhatsApp group every day. You need to speak with me every day. There is no willpower required. If there is, you're doing it wrong. The first 30 days are the most important days in this whole process. Once you get to day 31, it's a different game. Days 1 through 30 are the most important because they are the ones that give you the rocket fuel to form the habits that you need to do this, to get you through to the 25th of December. So who's with me? Who's here for the 25th? Think 25th, 5 months away. That's all it is. You aim for the 25th, And who knows, by the 31st of October, you could be exactly where you want to be. The 25th is just a target. Once you start, you may get there far sooner than you realize. I give you my meal plans. I customize meal plans for you. I give you a workout routine, my workout routine if you wish to follow it. I have a home workout routine for members that join. I'm giving you everything that you need. All you need to do is believe you can do it. We're not children anymore. This isn't puppy fat. This stuff ain't gonna go if we don't get rid of it. So begin. Start the process. Stop being afraid of spending a few quid. I'm not making millions of euro out of this. I do this because I love doing this. 1 kilo at a time. We as a group can dissolve obesity from ourselves, from our families, and from our friends. Because all it starts is with one person to do this, guys. One person. I started, look at the impact I've had. It's all about impact. Impact, remember that word. Can you cause an impact in your own life, in your family life, and in your friend's life? If you've done that, you've done everything you need to do to be here. Spreading impact and helping others. All because you're being selfish and doing this for yourself. Do it for you and you can impact others. Straight up, that's it. Anyway, I enjoyed that tonight. Nice brisk walk. Arms are absolutely killing me. Now I've got to go find Emma. Don't know where she will be now. The two girls have gone off somewhere. So they dropped me off here. And I'm in Maynooth at the moment. And for those of you who know Maynooth, there's a little kind of, I don't even know what it is, like a walkway park or something like that. I don't know what they call it, but evening. I don't know what type of a walkway they call it, but I'm here anyway. And yeah, so anyway, that's me for now. CalorieSnipers.com, join.caloriesnipers.com. And needless to say, there's a 100% money back guarantee if you don't lose any weight. And the only reason why you won't lose any weight is if you don't hit your 6 every day. It's that simple. Hit your 6, guys. Mindset, meals, and movement. Hit your 6. You could have it all done. You could have 2 of them done already first thing in the morning. Obviously, then you've got to make sure your meals are in place. You can plan all of that the night before, the week before. The meal plans are already there for you. I will customize meal plans for you. Stop making it difficult for the sake of a few quid. Get in and let's get the 25th as our next target. Right, that's me for now. Thanks for attending, guys. Great to see you all. And let's get a bit of banter going in the group, shall we? Right, bye for now. See ya.